Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm starting off a few minutes late today. Thanks for joining the weekly SexyPlus Clothing Facebook Live show. I'm here. I have a very special guest for you. Some pretty cool things to talk about. What is my first topic for you? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, please share this video. Hi, Selena. Please share the video because it helps reach people who maybe are looking for plus-size clothing options, and it also gets you an entry into the prize. It's a SexyPlus Clothing gift card, which is increasing by $5 each week. Hey, Sue. Hey from PA. I'm assuming that's Pennsylvania. Lisa, I think Simone might need some help. She's looking over at you. Hello, if that's indeed from Pennsylvania, thanks for joining. So cool, the tentacles that Facebook has to reach all of you. Facebook is giving me a notification that says, put on a mask to give yourself a fun look. Okay, whatever. Tracy Scott, hey from Toronto, thanks for joining. Selena, thanks for sharing the video. I appreciate that. Wondering, is everybody ready for Christmas? What does that mean anyways? For me, yeah, I'm ready because you know what? A few years ago, my family and I, we decided that we are not going to put ourselves through the stress of having to buy for, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, uncle number 2, number 3, number 7, and we just buy for the kids. And there's only my nephew, so there's only one kid to buy for in my family. And of course, my mom always gets something. So that keeps it pretty simple. Stress levels down. We're not driving around crazy rush. And it just makes it feel, to me anyways, and I'm not judging anybody who is into the gift giving, but it just makes it feel materialistic and commercial to me. I think that we should be giving each other gifts any day in the year when we are inspired to do so. Anyway, that's just my take on it. Katerina, thanks for joining. Tracy Scott says, I love your shop. Thank you, Tracy. I love it too. It's my favorite shop. Donna shared. Thanks for sharing the video. Appreciate that. Tracy's saying we do Kris Kringle for adults and kiddos get the gifts. Yeah, that makes total sense. Like one gift for the adults. Reduce the stress levels. I think that that's what it's about. And it's about, being together with family, right? So anyways, for today's show, I've got my regular Trailblazer Tuesday segment where myself and my guest will both be shouting out a woman who inspires us. We've got some prizes to be awarded and drawn. My guest and I are going to try Stefan and model it for you. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Gabrielle, thank you for joining again. Simone Denny just joined. Cool. We're going to talk about what I did this weekend. But right now, I have to introduce you to my special guest. Please welcome Simone Denny. Come and have a seat next to me here. Yay! Hello. Welcome, Simone.
Hello. Yay.
So Simone is a powerhouse vocalist, formerly platinum-selling dance music group Love Inc., if you don't know her, 5-time Juno Award winner, TEDx speaker, which I found that out on my own, doing a little bit of researching. She modeled at Montreal Plus Fashion Week and recently started modeling for SexyPlus Clothing. So I'm so proud to have Simone here. Thanks for coming and taking the time out and dealing with the traffic and all the accidents.
Thanks for having me.
Gabrielle, hi Simone. Hi. Tracy, is she ever?
Hi.
Sarah says, don't roll your eyes, Simone. You are amazing. It's true, right? So we're so humble. So Simone, tell us, everybody, most people know you as a vocalist, but you recently got into modeling. Look at all those hearts and thumbs up. There's a bit of a delay too, so I think that's the response to you joining the show. So tell us, how and why did you get into plus size modeling?
Of course, my mom for years was kind of at me to do it, and there really wasn't a scene like there is now. And a few years ago, a friend of mine, she's a Canadian designer, Sarah Nichols, she had asked me to model for her for Dare to Wear Love, which is a charity here in Toronto, and I was actually the first real woman model for that. So
Real woman. There's many different labels. Yeah.
Real woman.
I think all women are real, but anyway,
yeah,
yes,
right. Real shape woman. There you go.
Yeah.
And then a certain lovely lady here, who I ran into, was like, "You really should model," and I went, "Sure."
Well, and the thing is, I gotta give.
It's the way you said it that actually inspired me to do it.
Well, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got to give props to Ophelia,
Yes.
who is the one who really encouraged me to connect with you at the Body Confidence Canada Awards in 2015. So that was like late 2015. I was at the Body Confidence Canada Awards, and Ophelia was there with me as well. And
shout out to Ophelia.
Yeah, and
awesome woman.
and we both heard you perform there.
Yeah.
And then she, I think the very next day, had said to me, "Hey, you got to reach out to Simone and collaborate with her somehow." So I reached out to Simone, and I thought I'd have to go through all these like official channels and whatever. And it was just like, Simone, if you guys don't know, is so down to earth. She's like a really huge personality, but as like when she came into the shop today, she says, "I'm just Simone." Right? You're just Simone. And that's the feeling that people get from you, I think. Yeah. So I reached out to Simone and I'm like, "Hey, I'd like to sponsor you in a dress for one of your upcoming events." And hey, Cynthia, thanks for joining and sharing. Appreciate that. Brittany Bourgeois, thanks for sharing. Appreciate that. So glad so many of you are tuning in tonight on this December 20th, very late into the holiday season. So if there's so many people joining, that must mean that they're pretty chill and they've got everything under control. Shopping is done, right? Everybody here? So Simone and I just have been working together ever since. And
Stephanie, actually, the beautiful dress you see in the video is from SexyPlus.
In which video is that?
Your love fades away.
Okay, so
I know you're leaving me, stay the night. And you can check that out on YouTube and all that stuff.
I am going to ask, we have a silent guest here too. Lisa of Mustang Sally is not here, but look,
she's not here.
She's not here.
She's fabulously not here.
She's fabulously not here. Would you be so kind as to look that up for me on YouTube on the iPad so I can share it with people? Your Love Fades Away.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, let's talk about Montreal Plus Fashion Week. So that was earlier in 2016, the inaugural Montreal Plus Fashion Week, the first of its kind. So tell us about your experience with that.
That was something I never really thought I would do. And I was encouraged to do it.
I remember I and a few other people are like, "Why aren't you auditioning for that?
Yeah.
Get your curves."
And I came here and I auditioned for it just like everybody else, and didn't hear from anybody for a while. I was like, "Okay, I didn't get it." And then all of a sudden I got an email like, "We want you to do Montreal Plus Fashion Week." I was like, "Yes!"
Right.
And it was an amazing experience.
Wasn't it?
Just really good people, good energy, very liberating for me. Being around women of different ethnicities, different sizes, and so much confidence in the room. And then to have Rosie Machado get up and give that speech of just so much energy.
And how to own a runway. And
be yourself and just be you.
Right.
Be beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I loved it too, and I've been to a lot of events. SexyPlus Clothing is, almost 8 years old now. So I've traveled, I've been to a lot of different shows, and I got to say that perhaps it's because I'm a Montreal native myself, but Montreal Plus Fashion Week was one of the best and most energized and positive,
fantastic event.
Yeah, it was, and even like the road trip, the cheese. I introduced Simone to curd cheese. And the thing with curd cheese is like the real good, like squeaky, like cheese, like the authentic curd cheese you can pretty much only get in Montreal or in certain marketplaces in Toronto and possibly in other areas of Canada. I'm not sure.
Amazing.
Yeah, like so good. and you can get it at any gas station. So, you know what I mean? I don't know what night it was, like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're in a taxi, and I'm like, wait, stop at that Esso. And I got to get some squeaky cheese. So, yeah, we had a great time in Montreal, and I really hope that the Montreal Plus Fashion Week team is able to produce an event in 2017, because definitely sign me up. Gabrielle says she loves curd cheese. Gabrielle, are you in Montreal actually? Because you know, Montreal Plus Fashion Week, hopefully if it is, you know, if it happens in 2017 again, I'd love to help spread the word, because, you know, and get like, increase the awareness and the audience for that event, because the girls did a fabulous job. And I really love the diversity of models that they picked for that show.
They did.
Because a lot of fashion shows, plus size fashion shows, you'll see typically a lot of size 14, 16s. Yes. And for Montreal Plus Fashion Week, you had the entire size range, right?
Every color, every size, everything.
Yeah, we talked about last week, Jody Polak was my guest, so she modeled for me at that too. So yeah, so that was awesome. And speaking of modeling, modeling is like, and I'm sure you've you know, experienced this yourself, Simone, is a lot like acting. Yeah. Right? When you're modeling, you've got to get into that role for what it is that you're modeling. If you're in a, you know, sweet and sassy pinup dress, then you can't be all like boss, right? You have to be the part. You have to be like cute and sassy, and your body language and your facial expressions have to go along with that, right? And so somebody who's very talented at doing that, and who is my Trailblazer Tuesday, a woman who I'd like to shout out and give some recognition to. And look at that, Tracy Scott is saying diversity is the key. Talking about, like, you know, diversity, beauty diversity on the runway.
And right? Canada has so many beautiful women. Like, truly, I'm not even being biased. Canada has a lot of beautiful women. So it's just really lovely to see that showcased at that event.
It is, because it's all a matter with, like, you know, the lenses that you have on to look at the world, right? And the fashion industry and the beauty industry has had one lens.
Absolutely.
Right? And it's a matter of, like,
redefine beauty. I think people need to see beauty for what it is.
Right.
And not just through one lens. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise the world wouldn't go round. We need all types of different people, right?
All the same as
like, you know, I've always liked diastema, like a gap tooth. You know what I mean? So, and there's probably a lot of people that have that hate it. And I think it's like the sexiest thing ever, right? So right there, you need all kinds of...
What beauty is an individual thing. It's unique to each one of us. What one will like, one will not like. So,
yeah.
You know.
Exactly. So speaking of beauty diversity, and somebody who's my trailblazer is Pure Ivory, and she is a plus-size singer, actor, model, dancer, and former Miss Canada Plus. She started modeling for SexyPlus Clothing in 2016, so earlier this year, and I have loved working with her ever since.
She's stunning.
She's beautiful. And thanks for all the thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that. That's definitely for Ivory. She first caught my attention with this picture, which was,
hello.
right? Hello. Yeah, this picture, which was photographed by Maxwell Lander, and we talked about that photographer when she was on my show, a photographer who she's worked with a lot. And this picture was a tribute to No Diet Day, and it just stopped me in my tracks. Cynthia says, you guys make me feel better about my body image.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good.
You should.
That's the point of this show, and what I do, and, you know, what we're all doing in this industry. So for me, it's about, you know, selling clothes and representing beauty diversity. You know, for bloggers, you know, it's about, you know, trying trends that otherwise you might not think are, you know, accessible to you, that you can wear. Exactly, right? So going back to Ivory, I want to talk about her a little bit. She is involved in so many body positive initiatives, like the Succulent 6, which is another tribute to No Diet Day. So this was one of her pictures, and her character for No Diet Day, which was Cupcake Charlie. Did you see the second
Yeah,
six photos?
Oh yeah, I'm on their page. Yeah.
Right. So that's Ivory. So look at the diversity from the first picture to the second picture that I showed you. She was also part of Canadian Confidence, which is coming out soon. A video and message that a few of us worked on, myself included. So that should be coming out end of this year or early in January. She is an avid horsewoman. Speaking of that, here is her tribute to Lady Godiva. And my sister is also an avid horsewoman. And, when I told my sister that I was going to be featuring this picture of Ivory earlier tonight, my sister said I could never get on my horse naked. He'd be like, ew, you feel different, get off my back. But Ivory certainly did it. And what I love is that her pictures and her art, her work is so sensuous, but also always tasteful. You know what I mean? She can do provocative and always do it tastefully. She's also an archer, an axe thrower, an animal lover, an outdoor adventurer, a burlesque performer, and what I call an incredibly charismatic vortex of love and light. Which, when was the first time you met Ivory? Do you remember?
I'm not sure. I've seen her quite a few times.
The first time, so I noticed the picture is what made me notice her online.
Probably
yeah, and then the first time I actually had the chance to have a real conversation with her was at Curvy Expo.
Nice.
And she was just like, she's just this vortex of energy. And she's unforgettable. You know, she's not the kind of woman where, you meet her and she doesn't make an impression on you. Right.
Agreed. She's like a fireball.
She is, yeah. And so here's one of my favorite pictures of her modeling for SexyPlus this summer. Just look at her grace and beauty. Hey Teresa, thank you for joining and sharing. I appreciate you. Hey Elise, thanks for joining. We're just talking about our trailblazer, which is Ivory. And here's one of the last pictures, which she's just a cute, goofy one. She's, I don't know, I guess replicating the face of the dogs there. So I love her ability to be so diverse in her art and in her moment. And then also she's just real, she's goofy. And,
she's fun.
When I was speaking with Lisa earlier about who my trailblazer was going to be for the show, Lisa said she's really the epitome of fearless. Right? She's just, she'll just get involved in
where do you want me?
Anything that appeals to her. She's truly fearless. And speaking of that, hey Lisa, could I get the iPad back from you? Did you find that video?
Maybe.
Thank you.
There it is.
So let's see if that.
I don't know who that is.
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
I'm going to show you a little bit of the video here of.
Put on the side a little bigger.
Longing to keep you from walking away, but your heart has no flame.
So that's all you're going to get here on the show tonight. You're going to have to go to YouTube and see that. And so anyways, I brought you back to that to show you the dress that Simone was wearing from SexyPlus, right?
The martini, was it the martini?
The martini, yeah, that was the martini dress. So that brings me, I wanted to talk about, so what did we do this weekend? Right?
We did a fabulous photo shoot. It was so much fun.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about that. Katerina says she has that album and she loves it.
Wow.
Yay, thank you, Katerina. Hey, Katerina, if you can share the link to it, if you wouldn't mind, since I have...
on iTunes or YouTube?
Either one. Either one, yeah. Hey, Rich BB, do you know?
Rich.
Do you know? No?
Hi.
He loves Simone. Thanks for joining. Simone is the epitome of sensual, Tracy says.
Thank you. See me on a regular day and watch me trip on the sidewalk is a whole other thing.
Well, whatever, because this weekend, so what I wanted to do was kind of a tribute He says we met in Toronto.
Oh, okay, see, I'm gonna go and look you up on Facebook now.
So what I wanted to do was feature, kind of do like a tribute to the models that I've worked with for the past 2 years or so. So I reached out to 6 of the models that I've worked with, and Simone was one of them. And so we got together on Saturday, and Ivory, who I just spoke about, being as resourceful as she is, was able to find us the venue, which was the Pilot Tavern
Yes.
downtown. So everybody, we got together, and I've been posting some of the images. If you follow me on Instagram at SexyPlus or on the Facebook page, you'll see. So here's Simone, who's ultimately sensual. So this is one of the pictures that we took this Saturday at the Pilot Tavern. Here she is in another SexyPlus dress. So wasn't that a fun project?
It was so much fun to do, and I love that dress. So
yeah, so Simone's
Yeah.
like, you know, buying this one. So I've only got a couple left. Thanks a lot, Simone. There, leave some for the customers. Anyway,
good thing I don't live too close by. So I'd be here.
it would be a problem,
It'd be a problem. Very, very, very bad problem.
especially with rib-cuff jackets, right?
The entire store actually would be a problem.
Right.
In a good
Sorry,
way. In a
that's
good
my
way.
fault. So I wanted to feature some holiday and New Year's looks, and at the same time give a tribute to the models that I've worked with in the past couple of years. And so, you know, just reached out to them. They were all like, without hesitation, I'm in. So we picked a date, got a photographer, which was Elliot Parrott Photography.
Oh, that's amazing.
Elliot's amazing, very, very talented, very, very picky about his lights. But I mean, that's what a good
That's
photographer is,
energy.
because
Great energy.
great energy, great to work with. And so, you know, on Saturday, we all got up early, did our own makeup and hair. We met there. I brought some food because I've been involved in so many events
Feed
like
the
this.
models.
Yeah, feed the models. Exactly, because you're there for a few hours, you know, so we had like a nice spread of like food
Absolutely.
and water.
Yes.
This, you know, venue, which
Christmas chocolate.
little Christmas chocolates, yes, so sweet, salty,
Mhm.
and then also the venue, which was a bar, so it was closed for the afternoon, so we had it to ourselves. We were able to climb up on the bar, which Simone did in that picture I showed earlier. We had a stage, we had like long banquette,
Yes.
like leather,
And
you
then
know, chairs,
beautiful, actually really beautiful Christmas decor. Tasteful, that worked out like perfectly.
which I didn't
Yeah.
expect,
Yeah.
which worked out
Really
perfectly. So I'll show you another picture here. This one's of Simone, Nakatende, Esther, and Katerina, and this is again near the bar, and you can see all those, you know, snowflakes hanging, and those are all SexyPlus dresses there. Katerina says we love the treats.
Absolutely.
Food. So yeah, and just everybody kind of helping each other out. Hey, let me help you with your bra strap. Let me help you tie your
Shoes.
shoe.
Let me lean on you while I get in my shoes.
Yeah, let me
All of
lean
that.
on you.
Yeah.
You know, like sharing and helping each other out, and just working together to make the photo shoot come together.
Mhm.
And Ivory was a part of that too.
Yes.
And so I can't wait to release some of the photos of Ivory. So yeah, here's to Ivory. She is somebody who makes a profound impression on everyone she meets, and she is, without a doubt, she makes me proud to call myself a woman, and she is my most formidable Trailblazer Tuesday. Love you, Ivory. Thank you so much. So she's at pureivory.ca on Instagram, so please go check her out right now. So Simone, who's your Trailblazer Tuesday?
You know, I was having a conversation with somebody about this, and I thought of all people, Michelle Obama and different bloggers and fashion people, and I thought, this lady never gets enough credit for what she does. So she's my trailblazer and my trailblazer of choice.
Yay!
Because I'm gonna get all mushy on you now. What I love the most about Stephanie is her passion. She is extremely passionate. I think she thinks about this 24 hours a day.
Kind of.
To be, and it
Yeah.
shows, but you're excited about it. And I love to be around people that are excited and happy and give off that positive energy. She is, like I said, she's all in. And I love the support that she gives not just me, but all the other models she works with and other women that she just bumps into. I mean, I'm a person who stands back and watches people, and I see her at Montreal Fashion Week. I saw you interacting with the other women. Always a kind word, always an uplifting message, and to me, you are a trailblazer. You are in, like, right over your head and loving it. And I love being around you. Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, talking about being passionate, I decided when I got laid off from a 10-year corporate job in 2008 that this is what I wanted to do. And I'm certainly grateful for the 10 years I did in the corporate world. I learned a lot. I took advantage of every single free course I possibly could. And then a lot of those things helped me with the work that I do today, like Photoshop and Illustrator and Adobe and all that kind of stuff, right? So anyway, I decided that I wanted to do this, and then, you know, I'm going to be honest, it's not easy. It's not when you don't have an investor and lots of money, and you're just a small business on your own. I mean, I'm so grateful to social media, but it still is, you know, it still is, I'm not going to say it's a struggle, but you got to hustle all the time. You cannot quit.
But
right?
You know what's beautiful about you? You are truly dedicated to what you do. And
I got to.
No, you know what? I think for you, and it shows. It's a love of what you do, and a
Truly,
love for the industry, and a love for supporting the women. Because I'm a strong believer in women supporting women, and I think you do that so naturally and so well that I'm grateful. I mean, look how you reached out to me and the dresses in the video, and from then on, I was like, I'm going to promote SexyPlus.
Well, from then on, you've been
stop.
Well, from then on, you've been a customer, and I'm like, cha-ching.
It's more like, and I'm like, I'm wearing SexyPlus again. I'm wearing SexyPlus again.
Yeah,
but it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to promote you. It is. It's absolutely a pleasure.
Thank you, and I think that I want as many people to, like yourself, choose to do for a living what they love, because that's what's going to get you through the tough times.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And something switched for me about 2 years ago when I met with my accountant, and he was kind of like, when are you going to give it up?
Really?
Yeah, because he just wasn't happy with the numbers, right? So he's like, when are you going to give it up? So I cried for about a week, and I thought, what am I going to do? Real estate? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't really want to do anything else, because I truly do see curvy women as supercalifragilistic.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
right? Like, it has to be authentic. I truly do see them as beautiful and sexy and desirable. You know, I got a bit of a penchant, I guess. I find them, you know what I mean? To me, they appeal to me more than you know, slimmer women. Not dissing them in any way. That's just my personal preference, right? And so, therefore, when I'm doing what I'm doing, it's really authentic. You know what I mean? It's not about hiding fat. It's about rocking curves.
Being beautiful where you are. We were talking about this earlier, and I said, whether you're a size 2, you're 24, 16, once you're healthy, you're feeling good and you're confident, rock those curves.
Exactly.
If you're not where you want to be, work at it. Don't kill yourself doing it. Do it slowly and embrace where you are and always be beautiful where you are.
And I think that the world sees that too.
Absolutely. Like, you give off that energy.
It's like it's written on your sleeve, right?
Absolutely.
So Tracy says, Steph, I've been a follower for a long time on Instagram, and I always find that you have true representation of the curvy women. Thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah, so I cried for about a week after my accountant told me that, and I thought, what else could I do? And then after about a week, I thought, no way, I'm not giving it up. I can't. This is what I want to do. This is what I love, and this is what I'm good at. So I just decided to recommit and refocus and make everything about SexyPlus. And so when you say that I think and eat and sleep SexyPlus, I kind of do for that reason, because I can't. You know what I mean? I can't give it up. So,
but you love it.
I love it. So
So
sometimes I gotta say I don't feel like vacuuming the change rooms, and sometimes I don't feel like mopping the floor. But pretty much everything else, I'm so grateful that this is my job.
Beautiful.
You know.
I think I speak for all the women out there who shop at SexyPlus or follow you on Instagram or any social media. And for those who have not shopped here, you need to get here. But you do it beautifully.
Thank you.
You do.
So yeah, so we were gonna show the picture. You guys have seen on social media the cropped version of me on the bar at the pilot from our shoot this past Saturday. But here's the full version of me. So you guys have seen like that bit, and this is the whole bit. So I'm not getting into modeling, but I just thought I just thought for this shoot, it would just be kind of cool for me to be in it because for a lot of people, SexyPlus and Stephanie are one and the same. So I just thought it would be cool for some of my longtime fans to see me. Thanks for all those hearts. And here's a surprise since Simone picked me as her trailblazer, and we always show a picture. I thought I'd share this one from you. I'm just going to flash it for a couple of seconds because it hasn't been published yet. So all you viewers on the Facebook Live show, you're getting the real, you're getting the first look. So you ready? Ready, everybody? Paulette Lewis Jackson just joined. Thanks for joining. Hello. You ready? Here it comes. Here's, ta-da! Here's a picture of the entire group. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm showing. I know, right? People are going to be waiting for the end of the video and then having to rewind.
Go back and
pause it on there. So Kelly says, you're going to rock those curves when I finally get you to the Capitol Theater in Port Hope.
Oh, okay, that would be me. I think she's talking about.
Yeah, okay, yes.
I'm there. Curves rocked. Consider it done.
And I mean, Simone had a great runway walk. You just were a natural. You had a very good walk. I was proud for you to walk for SexyPlus in Montreal, but also with all the other brands, you did pretty amazing.
Thank you so much.
Sarah says I'm a tease. So yes, that's right. Haven't published that one yet.
Going on to social media to see when that picture and the others will be posted.
And you know what's so nice about, you mentioned earlier, Women Uplifting Women, is that everybody involved in this campaign has been sharing the pictures of everybody else.
Yeah.
And that just is like all warm and fuzzy. I love to see that. So if you go to the, this is the SexyPlus Instagram page, and I'll just scroll down here for you. So that's where all the pictures from the campaign are so far. But the campaign models, I'll go through them. Simone Denny, which is at Simone Denny Music. So you can go and check her out and follow her. At Jody Polak Plus Model. And I mean, they're all on my page too, so you can just click their links there. At Katerina Moda.
Add them and support them.
Add them and support them. Yeah, share, the work that we're trying to do. At Sarah Taylor's Journey, and at Nekitende_Esther, and our photographer was at Elliot Parrott Photography. And I'll put all those in the description of this video after it ends. So, so Saturday was a really fun campaign. I felt like, I don't know, I couldn't go to sleep that night till, I was exhausted.
I was tired, but it was just like, oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah, full of energy. Yeah.
Really good time.
Sarah says you're a natural on the runway.
Sarah's the other darling who inspired me to start modeling as well.
Yeah, I think she pushed you to audition as well, right?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah.
Both of you did. And I was like, me? Really? Really? Okay. So I did my thing.
Teresa says, darn, I can't pause playback. Teresa, you're going to have to wait till it ends, and then you can watch it after. Too funny.
The picture is gorgeous.
So that one is going to go up tomorrow, and then we also have one of Sarah that's going up tomorrow, where she's also being all sexalicious on the bar.
Sexalicious 24/7.
Indeed, yeah.
Absolutely.
Legs for days. Godivard, Cooper, thanks for joining. Okay, so our next segment is where we are going to try stuff on. So Simone, why don't you go and try on your outfit, and then we can talk about it when you come back.
All right.
So she'll be back. So in the meantime, it's just us. Hey, lovely ladies, Merry Christmas to you too, Godivar. So yeah, Godivar, you're going to have to watch the video from the beginning after, because we've covered a lot of good stuff. Our guest today is Simone Denny. She's fabulous. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I wanted to mention holiday hours at SexyPlus. So on December 24th, we'll be open 11 to 3. Gonna close a little bit early so that I can go home, change, freshen up, and head over to my sister's for Christmas Eve dinner with everybody. And then we're, obviously going to be closed on the 25th. And then on the 26th, on Boxing Day, I'll be here and we'll have 40% off on almost the entire store. And so you want to come shopping for that. Maybe get your New Year's outfit that day and get some good savings. Then we're going to have discounts all throughout the week, all throughout Boxing Week. And then on December 31st, same hours as for the Christmas holiday. So December 31st, open from 11 till 3. Then on January 1st, we're closed. Gonna relax that day, maybe go see a movie with my husband. And then open again January 2nd. And one of the things I wanted to mention too is if you made a purchase at SexyPlus Clothing in the last few weeks, then you would have gotten one of our $25 of Sexy coupons. So you can start using this as of January 2nd, and it's valid until February 6th. So make sure you don't lose out on that. So the fabulous Simone is ready. Let's take a look at her here. And she is wearing the Extreme Slit plus size maxi dress, which she also purchased. Guilty!
I think that's coming off.
I'm sure you do. An event with your mirror. But yeah, this is a great piece. Come in a little bit closer, yeah, so we can see there. So this one's a little bit too big for Simone, so you can see.
Carry it off?
Well, it's just a little bit loose right here. But yeah, this is a great piece that we got at Sexy Plus. Thumbs up, everybody, if you like this piece. So it can be worn, I mean, as is, if you dare, with leggings, as Simone has it here, with a boot. And you know how else I pictured it? Like with cut-off jean shorts or something.
Tights.
Yeah, tights. Or
tights and a heel.
exactly. You can, be as daring or as conservative as you want.
Look at the love. Look at the love.
Lots of love coming, yeah.
Can you blame me for buying this dress? Thank
Right?
you. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty stunning piece. And I mean, what's nice too about like a boutique like Sexy Plus is that it's not mass produced. It's not a piece that's out there in huge numbers.
I have it, and like just a few
5
others,
other
and
people
that's
are going to have it, and that's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I love about
Yeah.
it.
So
I'm sorry for the boobage, guys.
no, I don't think they mind. I don't think they mind at all. So that's that. Yeah, thank you, Simone, for modeling that. We will let her go change. We will watch her walk away. So that's the Extreme Slit Maxi dress. I think a 16-18 is the size that she was wearing. Simone normally wears about a 14-16, and so that one was a little bit too big for her. And then I think I also have maybe a 12-14 left. So if you would like to get it, go to the website, get it, or, come on in tomorrow. And I'll see you. Hang on a second. My notes dropped. So yeah, so I'm going to show you my favorite new item. Oh wait, I'll show you my outfit of the day first. I'm just going to rotate here. So I'm wearing, you've seen it before, but I've just styled it a little bit differently here. Sorry, it's so yellow. The lights in here are so bad. Maybe I should, what if I move over here? Is that better? It's still kind of yellowy. Anyway, I'm wearing the Zeta tie cardigan and a polka dot legging. So this is, I've shown it to you before like this, just with the panels like that. And I don't know, today I just felt like, tying it like this. And so, pretty cute outfit, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, so I wanted to show you my favorite new arrival. And actually, while I go and get that for you, I'm going to hand you over to Simone here for a second.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Love that necklace.
Oh, thank you. BCBG.
Yeah, so unique
But I
and
also have beautiful
beautiful.
necklaces from Sexy Plus as well.
And you purchased one today. Guilty.
What is going on here?
Stop it. Okay, everybody, I'm going to leave you with Simone while I go get my favorite new arrival. And here she is.
Hey everybody, it's one-on-one. So my question is, we're in the middle of Christmas. What are you guys all doing for Christmas? What are your traditions? What are the things you do with your family? Things you cook, bake, crazy things you do with your family? Hello? Anybody out there? For me, my family's Caribbean, Guyanese background. Born in Canada, so my sister and I bring the Canadian element to Christmas, and my parents keep all the traditions alive with a lot of cooking. A lot of cooking. Lasagna, I do the lasagna. Portuguese sandwiches is nice, nice. Who else? Play bingo? Okay. That's cute. That's actually a good idea. Turkey, of course. Who else? For me, it's, eat it, yeah, well, yeah. I like Caterina. Eat and eat and eat. That's me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A Christmas family and friends potluck. See, that's a good way to go. Less cooking. I like that. Food such as codfish bake. Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool. Tamales. I've had that. Very good. But octopus. Haven't tried that one. For me, it's a little bit of turkey, a little lasagna, a little bit of black cake, which is a Caribbean thing. It's kind of an offshoot of English Christmas pudding. And it's a cake, so that's a big thing in our culture. So it's like a rum cake. So that's what we're in the midst of doing now.
I think the world has its, like, every part of the world has its own version of a rum cake. Right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And I think the beautiful Stephanie is ready to model right now.
So yeah, this is my my favorite new arrival, and it's actually it's a Joseph Ribkoff piece. They call it a cover-up. I haven't given it a name yet, so I'm not sure what to call it. But the reason I love it is because it has this kind of like ruched back. Can I see that there?
There we go.
Yeah, so it has like a little bit of a ruched back, so you can wear it kind of like that. Just has like a shawl over your shoulders if you're wearing like an evening dress. It's really nice too if you kind of like just put a knot in like that, right? And then it's, rather than being a scarf, it's actually got some shape and some design to it in back. And for those ladies who may want an elegant arm coverage without having to do a sleeve, so this allows you to wear any sleeveless dress or top that you may have in your wardrobe.
But you know what I'm loving about this? All that you said, but when you turn around, you can still see the shape. You're not covering the booty.
See the outline.
That's amazing. I know for me, it's like you still want to see a shape because a lot of shawls will cover you up.
Yeah, and then they'll come down long in the back, right?
And you don't see you, and this is lovely.
And then I like the long, dramatic lines in the front, and let me...
Woo! Getting hot in here.
Let me show you. It's coming in
5, 4, 3.
I meant
2.
I meant it's coming in
1.
I meant it's coming in a bunch of different colors, but DJ Simone.
I can't beatbox, so I'm sorry. Can't do it. Can't rap either.
I can beatbox, but like...
Okay, you got one up on me. I can't do it.
So here it is.
That's stunning.
In a hot pink, and it's coming in champagne, cobalt blue, and an off-white. So here, and then showing you the detail in the back.
Absolutely. See again? You still see the shape of the person, which is beautiful. I love that. The ruching helps.
And Lisa's just pointing out Lisa who's not here, this one there.
Fabulously not here.
She's just pointing out that the ruching actually helps it stay on your shoulders. So without having a sleeve, it actually kind of fits like a more structured garment. And then here it is, open. And then I could wear it, like that too. Right? Lots you can do with this piece. So a nice design by Joseph Ribkoff. One size, right? Like it's sizeless, no size restrictions on that. So one sec, give me a second to pop and sit down. All right, I'm back. How did you guys enjoy that? Do you love it when we try stuff on? So Tracy says perfect for sleeveless evening dresses or as a bathing suit top or cover up. Yeah, and I love that you see other uses for it, and that's what fashion really is too, right? What does it inspire in you? Is it a swim cover? Then it's a swim cover.
Absolutely.
Right? When people come in and say, is this a dress or a skirt? I say, it's whatever you want it to be. Right? So
if you buy it, it's yours. Do your thing.
Yeah, like Jody was saying last week, there are no rules when it comes to fashion. That's the one rule.
Make it work for you.
Yeah, exactly. So, hope you enjoyed that and our favorite new arrivals. Our next segment is our prize. So, last week's winner was, guess who?
Yay!
was
fabulously not here.
Was fabulously not here at Mustang Sally to Lisa, who won a $40 gift card. And this week's, and she's anxiously waiting for her dress, which I've ordered for her. Hey, Tara Warren just joined. Hi. Yay, Tara. She is at Cloud14.
Oh,
that is her blog.
Fabulosity personified.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
So our prize this week is a $45 SexyPlus Clothing gift card. So I don't know anybody who couldn't make use of that, right? So Simone, if you would please.
All my own name.
Well, I think you're in there because you shared last week, right?
Whoops, hold on.
Whoop.
Oops, it likes me. Okay, I saw S, and I thought I was like, Sarah Taylor!
Yay, Sarah! I know Sarah can definitely probably choose, like, off the top, probably 5 things that she'd want to get from here. So congratulations, Sarah. I'm glad you won $45. What are you going to spend it on? Come on, tell us. So thanks for picking that. And remember, if you want to be entered in to win next week's prize, then share the video and then come back and comment shared. And the reason I need you to comment shared is because that's how I capture your entry. Lots of hearts and likes. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, so you need to comment shared, and that's how I can actually officially capture your entry. Thank you so much, everybody. You know what? Since I've been doing the Facebook Live, every week I've been having at least one new customer come in.
Beautiful.
And I'm like, I always ask all the customers, how did you find us? And they've been saying, oh, it popped up somehow on my Facebook, or it was a Facebook Live video. And same thing with a customer this morning, and she came in for some lingerie, and she said that every year for Christmas she gets her present to her husband is she gets a hotel room and a new piece of lingerie.
Nice.
So it's kind of like for both of them. And it came up on her Facebook page. So thank you for sharing, people. You are helping a small business. You're supporting me. And you're also helping all your curvy friends find another option that can hopefully help them, feel great, right? Because
believe me, when you win that gift card, it is not hard to spend that in this store.
It's exactly, you can,
so many beautiful pieces. You walk in there like, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that.
Yeah, in fact, it'll be, the dilemma will be the reverse. You'll have too many things
a lot of
that, so thank you for sharing. Really, really appreciate that. Our upcoming guests are on December 27th, we have Jennifer McCready of Lady Luck Pinups Photography. Have you ever heard of her?
Yes, met her at Curvy Expo. She's amazing.
And she was also, so you were on the Curve TV with Megan and Kat Leonard.
Yes.
And she was on the same day that Katarina and I were on.
Yes.
So we saw her in the studio that day, and then you were on the next week, right?
Yes.
Speaking of Megan and Kat Leonard, they are both going to be my guests on January 17th.
Amazing women.
I know. I don't know how we're going to fit the 3 of us in here. It'll just have to be a bit of me and then mostly them, right? And then on January 3rd, so just right after we ring in the new year, I'm going to have Ophelia Aileen.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So she was the face of SexyPlus Clothing from about 2009, I'd say, to about 2014 or so. So we worked together for many, many years.
Australia's fierce.
She's fierce.
Yeah,
She's very talented.
Yeah.
She is the shopping channel's first size 18 model. So huge accomplishment for her there. Yeah. And also she recently did Ophelia and Friends Give Back, which was a charity drive. Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So she was trying to raise $600 and she ended up raising about $1,000. And what she did with that is she herself goes out and buys a Christmas dinner and then has a nomination process where families who are in need of a Christmas dinner like that get nominated, and then she goes out and like delivers it to these people. So
I did that as a kid. It's an amazing experience.
yeah, and so all on her own. So you know, I mean, you can donate now for next year too. So you know, go to Ophelia Enterprises and on GoFundMe, it's called Ophelia and Friends Give Back. So thank you, Ophelia, for your community contribution and for having a big heart.
And another thing, if you sign on to Ophelia's page, she's always leading with a positive message or a positive thought. She's like
Absolutely.
all year, 365, 24/7. She's really not only beautiful on the outside, but beautiful from the inside. So genuine
and always trying to push other women forward.
She is so behind the scenes, putting things together. You don't even know. She's an amazing woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, everybody, for joining. That's going to wrap up today's show. Love you so much. It's the 20th today. Oh my God, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Okay, so I have to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come on, you guys are singing in your living room, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God, I'm getting shivers and I'm all choked up. What a special moment. Thank you so much.
Okay, don't cry now.
Oh my God. Thank you. That was so wonderful. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, doesn't she have like a powerhouse voice, right? I think that's like my favorite part of the video. And also these videos, everybody, if you can't find them on the Facebook page because I post too much content and you have to scroll down for like ever, you can find them all on the SexyPlus Clothing YouTube channel. So go there and check it out. At Simone Denny Music, at Mustang Sally, who's not really here today, who's probably tired of waving every time I bring the camera there. Happy holidays, everybody. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.